Welcome back to All Things EVM. Today I'd like to get into my farms of the week. I try to update this at least once a week and typically do it on Mondays, so let's get on into it. Here is my farming spreadsheet. This is where I track all the farms that I'm currently in. This is not all the farms I'm in. I do some stuff on the side. Don't always show everything in the spreadsheet. So if you want to follow me completely and every move that I make, I do post most things in a club called Humble Farmers on Friendtech. And I'm going to continue to update there first to give some of those people some alpha before I post here. But in general, this is my journey through taking income from my crypto yields. So last week was a little bit of a down week. I only made about 2.97% APR, and my goal is around 4, which I've been able to average out to 4.11 per week. But this week I made 3.67, which was a step in the right direction, which is fantastic. But here is the details. So I only made a $207 P&L over week to week here. We're really trading sideways for the most part, but we are making gains because I was able to eke out $685 on only $19,000 worth of liquidity, guys. So with a positive P&L, a totally weekly rewards of 3.67. I'm pretty happy with that, especially on a very, very sideways week. I was also very busy in real life, guys. I have a lot of other side projects that I do. I'm a pastor at my church. I oversee the worship team, the advertising team, and the production team there. I also have a video production company. Everybody wanted my time over the last really about 3 weeks, guys. So I've actually, I look forward to getting into this a little bit more. I'm going on vacation next week, but vacation is actually when I sink my teeth into research, especially in the crypto space, because I have very few other distractions. I have my kids, which I'm going to love hanging out with, my wife, who is amazing, but we're also bringing some in-laws with us, so they'll be able to watch the kids for me. And I really look forward to diving into research and getting back into some yield farming, guys. It's what I love to do, honestly. What I love to do best is serve my church and do yield farming. So still need the cash flow from those other businesses right now, but I do intend to be able to do just this in the church by the end of this year, and that's my goal. So moving forward, I want to talk about kind of where we're at with things, where I would like to see this week set up. I haven't set up this week yet. It is Monday, but I usually do finish up the previous week on the Monday and then kind of decide what farms I want to get into. I have my base farm here. This is something I'm just adding in. It's a basic 0.5% per day, which is fantastic, guys. 0.5% a day is amazing, especially consistent 0.5% per day. So I put Elephant Money Futures in here. I have made some Elephant Money Futures videos, so I'll try to link that in the description below so you guys can check that out. If you just want a very, very simple annuity style product, 0.5% per day, which you can compound with, as long as you put in an additional $200, you can compound all those rewards. Or you can claim those rewards however it claims against your total balance. So do check out that video, guys, if you want to learn more there. Well, the name of the game is compound 3 weeks out of the month, and then claim and compound on the 4th week. And I'll be showing you how to do that more often as I grow my futures account. But I don't have a lot in there right now, only $2,100, and I do hope to make that somewhere much larger. I mean, I'd love to see closer to $20,000 of liquidity just in Elephant Futures, and I do think I'll be able to do that. I've got significant bags in the Elephant Money ecosystem actually right now that I intend to roll over into futures as we hit higher highs during this bull run. So by the end of this year, maybe early next year, we'll be rolling a lot of those gains into futures. All right, moving on to Weth Wells, guys. I've been in these two Weth Wells and Arrow USDC pools for the better part of probably 2 months now. Weth Wells is still performing rather well. It's not at 365% as we once had. It's closer to, I would say, 0.7%, which is pretty dang good. And that's really what the goal is overall, is 0.7 on all of these farms on a daily basis. So $17 pretty consistently throughout the week here. It started a little higher at 21. If we see the market shoot up, which I do expect, especially with the ETH ETFs coming into play soon, this probably will go up. But the price of wells has actually gone up quite a bit too. So I think trading that against ETH that has been trading sideways has not helped me all that much as far as the yield that it's giving me. However, the price appreciation has been fantastic. I only put in $1,500 into this pool initially, and I've seen this up as high as $2,800. So I do think I'm going to stay in this as long as it continues to be profitable. If it dips below 2,500, guys, I'll probably pull this and move into something else as I want to take profit on that. Now, Arrow to USDC is in a similar boat. I actually haven't made any official gains on this. As long as I've been in this pool, it's been compounding for me at about $8 to $9 a day. I think in previous weeks we saw maybe in the $10 range here. Let's see, USD. Yep, we're just consistently compounding about $9 a day, which is not bad. However, the price of Arrow has been on a decline, kind of a sideways to downward motion. I do hope that this jumps one more time, though Arrow is a inflationary token, and so if we don't get a massive insurge like we did in March, I do think though if we see a run up on ETH, we will have a base season, guys, because people want to get on chain, especially through Coinbase, and Base will have a major impact for that. And Aerodrome is the major DEX on the Base chain, so I do expect that to run up as well. I would love to see profits in the double, probably double to triple digits on this. Could see a double up if things go great in June and July. But overall bull run, Arrow looks to be pretty good. If this dumps $2,500 to $2,500, I'll probably roll it into something else, just because it's not really making me, even though we're getting, this maybe 0.5% per day, not even. It's been consistent at least, and I'm really bullish on Arrow right now, or I have been more so in the past, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, these next three are all Ramses forks. Ramses is a 3-3 DEX similar to Aerodrome on the Arbitrum chain. Inflationary token, guys, but I'm not holding the token. I'm actually dumping these every single time I claim, or at least every couple days. So this has been great for me. On $2,400 worth of liquidity, $2,500-ish, I'm making, consistently around, $15 to $20 on average per day. And I love that. The volatility in these markets, especially with the Ethereum ETF announcements, has been wonderful, even though it's really trading sideways, guys, but it's got these major moves intraday. So it's been staying in range for me, which has been fantastic. My ranges are not too narrow that it's been out of range for more than a couple hours per day, and it's been doing fantastic. So I've got slightly different ranges on all three of these. Two of them are closer together than the others, but Ramses, Nile, and Clio. Ramses on Arbitrum, Nile is on the Linea chain, and Clio is on the Mantle chain, and all of them are doing a stable to ETH pool, and all are producing very, very similar results here. So, between, like I said, $15 to $20 average per day on each one of these, and similar liquidity here, 1,800 on Clio, 2,340 on Nile, and currently about 2,500 on Ramses. So moving on to this Wrapped BNB to MBTC pool, Wrapped BTC to MBTC pool. This is on mode swap mode. This is on the mode network. Again, I've mentioned this before, guys. This is way underperforming for me. However, it's the only Bitcoin that I actually hold, and because it's making me points in the mode airdrop ecosystem, I'm going to be continuing to hold it because I think it's adding more value on the mode airdrop side than it is in value in the overall yield side, and it's making price appreciation. I think I originally put in closer to $2,500, and because the price of BTC is starting to move up again, and I do think it's going to go much higher, I'm going to keep this in here as long as we're really holding on for the mode airdrop. So what if I do move out of this? I might even hold on to this liquidity in some sort of BTC, as it's my only BTC exposure, and I'd love to use it as an airdrop farm and keep it single-sided, that BTC to BTC sort of farming yield opportunity. Now this Pendle pool, guys, has been relatively consistent as well, between $10 and $30, and it's been really great. I love Pendle. I think Pendle is huge for this bull run. It's been staying in range for the most part for me, pretty wide range if I do say so. I think making this much money, it's been variable like from $5 all the way up to $30 within this week. That's quite a bit of a change, but I do think it was out of range most of the day on Saturday, so it's coming back into range today and or yesterday, and it's been fantastic for me. So overall, 685 in the profit. Weekly rewards, pool or yield from my my overall TVL, guys. A total P&L of 207. Again, positive week, not too crazy, not something to write home about. However, I wanted to show you every single week of this journey, guys, and so I'm continuing to do so, and I hope that you like this. All right, so moving on into next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep every single one of these. If I do drop any of them, it will be the Arrow to USD or the Weth Wells, as I think I've made quite a bit of profit. May want to take profit on this, move it into a different pool. If ETH goes flying out of my ranges from Ramses, Nile, and Clio, I do think I'll move that liquidity into something else. May move into an ETH pair or something like that to take advantage of any upward price movement. But right now, because it is ranging right in the middle of my pools here, in fact, I'll show you. Yeah, it's on the upper side of this one. Let's go to dashboard here, upper side of that one. Dashboard here, lower side of that one. I'd love for it, honestly, if I could see it dump below my range over the next like 24 hours. That'd be fantastic in order to get out of this and just have ETH, not see it travel into USDC, because I know that ETH is going to pop very, very soon, guys, but I do think it has the potential to go down below my range on all of these before we go to the next, the next all-time highs for ETH, which I think it really is next. The next move, especially with these ETF approvals, and possibly these could be trading as early as late this week or early next week. I do think soon, guys, we're going to see ETH back to all-time highs, and then setting, price appreciation or price discovery rather in the next, 2 to 4 weeks is possible. Anyway, wanted to update you on all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you. Hope to see you over in FriendTech on my my club there. I'll put a link in the description below for that. You will need to be on the base chain, have a little bit of ETH, swap that into Friend, buy the key. But maybe I'll give a couple keys away to anybody here. So maybe if you're watching to the end of this video, make a comment, put in the comments friend, and then maybe I'll do a raffle at some point in the next couple weeks to give away a free membership to anybody who wants to join me over there in the FriendTech Humble Farmers Club. Farmers. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Again, have a great week. God bless.